Right, you're right. Texas has about 26 million people. Australia has about 25 million. So they said, we've got about the market share we're going to get in Australia. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go global. Let's do what we've done here in another place. And like the very smart people they were, they picked Texas. Because in 1999, when the state of Texas was putting together all the rules, all the policies and procedures for deregulation, so was Australia. In fact, they worked together on a lot of the legislation, the committees together from Australia and Texas. So they knew that the Texas market was going to be very similar to the Australian market, okay? And so that's why they came here first. They took their COO at the time, was a guy named Tom Gilpin, and they put him on a boat and they sent him across to the U.S. with his young family, his wife, and they said, try to build a Texas business, okay? That was in August of 2010. In November of 2010, they had applied for their license in Texas. They were starting to pull some things together, and I had the opportunity to join them and start building the sales and marketing channels and the company. I was the 5th employee, and since then, we've now taken that business, which is today Entrust Energy, to become the fastest growing retail energy provider in Texas. And we've done that in just 3 years. In fact, really, we just did it in 2.5 years because we had a slow start. And we did that primarily with all the face-to-face channels, okay? A lot of door-to-door, as someone mentioned earlier today. But we also knew back in 2010 that to really achieve the goals that the company had for customer acquisition, to get to 1 million customers, we knew that we had to do network marketing. And we were committed to it 3 years ago. But we just had to go build the company and the business first before we could bring everybody into it. So it's amazing to me to just look back 3 years and think we were working on, can we build customers? Can we hire people to answer the phones? And all the other things that go with building an energy company. And now we're here building a network marketing channel for Entrust Energy. So Enfiniti Global is the exclusive network marketing arm for Entrust Energy, okay? We have a 5-year deal that will repeat every year, ongoing. We started the company in October of last year, so I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary doing this for Enfiniti Global. That's pretty exciting. And it started talking to folks like Ephraim. I think in December of last year, I met Ephraim in his famous short story. He'll tell you that probably offline sometime. But we started building a little bit in January. We also started working on all the systems, a commission plan that you'll hear about today, the great plan that we have. And then on April the 3rd, we opened up the website. And that's when distributors could start to sign up, create their own websites, and start to talk about the business more in depth with the people that they wanted to bring in. On May 1st, we launched sales of RECs, and then on June 3rd, we launched our first day of sales selling electricity in Houston, Texas. 1 week later, we went to Dallas, and then in July, we went to Illinois, Chicago, and New York. And now, we're here. We're in our final month of pre-launch. In fact, we only have 24 days left of pre-launch. Hopefully you'll join us. It's Houston on September the 27th, where we'll have our last pre-launch event. And then we'll go into our launch phase, building into our annual convention, which will be in April of next year. So there's lots of exciting things happening. We've got people going to Vegas, people going to Cancun in 3 weeks that have won trips, people that are building this business like crazy. Folks like Doc Lee, who've already put in 4,000 people in his downline just in the last 4 months.
Wow.
We've got Peyton Rocha's not here today, is she? Anybody seen her? No. Okay. We've got young women like Peyton Rocha, who lives in Wharton, Texas. She's a 21-year-old single mom. Got in the business just about 3 weeks ago and has already put in 28 energy customers.
Wow.
And so her check next month is going to be about $250. And for her, that's going to be a big significant event. And she, too, won the trip to Cancun. So she'll be joining us. Pat will be on the trip, Ephraim, Sunshine, so forth. So a lot of things happening, a lot of exciting news. Jason will cover more things in his presentation at the close of the day. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.